The camera fades in slowly. A quiet Scottish landscape, wrapped in mist, the kind of silence that holds more emotion than words ever could. And then, Sam Heughan's voice breaks through, steady, yet heavy, carrying something that feels personal, something that fans never expected to hear. It's been a busy year for Sam. Between filming the final season of Outlander and juggling his many projects, from his whiskey brand to charity work, fans have grown used to seeing his trademark optimism and warmth. But this time, when he appeared in a recent interview, there was something different. His smile was faint, his tone softer. And then, almost out of nowhere, he said the words that broke a million hearts. "It's been a tough few months for my family, especially for my brother, Cirdan." The room fell silent. The interviewer hesitated. Even fans watching the clip later online could feel that lump in their throats. Sam took a small pause, looking down before continuing. "He's been going through something difficult. We're standing by him, as brothers do. Family means everything to me." Those simple words carried so much weight. The usually composed, confident actor was suddenly just Sam, the big brother, the son, the man behind the fame. In the days that followed, Outlander fans around the world flooded social media with messages of love and support. Twitter timelines filled with the hashtag #StayStrongCirdan, while Instagram fan pages shared photos of the two brothers. One from their childhood in Scotland, another from the Men in Kilts promotional tour, where Cirdan had briefly appeared by Sam's side. Many didn't know much about Cirdan Heughan before this. Unlike his famous brother, he's lived a quieter life, preferring the peaceful rhythm of Scotland over the flash of Hollywood. But anyone who's followed Sam closely knows how much he values his family. In past interviews, Sam often said that his brother was his anchor, the calm to my storm. Hearing that Cirdan was facing something difficult was more than just a piece of news. For fans, it humanized Sam even more. He's always been seen as strong, the Highland warrior, the charming gentleman. But this glimpse behind the curtain showed something even more powerful: vulnerability. In one of his most heartfelt social media posts, Sam wrote, "My brother's one of the kindest souls I know. Life throws challenges at us, but it also reminds us what truly matters: family, love, and the people who stand beside you through it all." Within hours, thousands of fans commented. One wrote, "We're sending all our love to you and Cirdan. You've given us strength for years, now let us give some back." Another said, "Outlander taught us about devotion and loyalty. You're living proof of it, Sam." And yet, what truly moved everyone was one mysterious line Sam added near the end of his post. "Just 1 month to go." Those 5 words sent the fandom spiraling into speculation. What did he mean? Was it about Outlander's upcoming wrap? A charity event he's planning? Or something far more personal, a date that carries deeper meaning? No one knew for sure, but the tone in which he said it felt heavy, almost like a countdown, as if Sam was preparing for a moment he wasn't quite ready to face. Friends close to the actor described him as focused, but quieter than usual. Katrina Balfe, his longtime co-star and friend, reportedly reached out privately to show support, while Graham McTavish shared a cryptic message on Instagram. Brotherhood isn't about blood alone. It's about showing up when it matters most. Those who have followed Sam since the early days know that he and Cirdan share a deep bond forged through resilience. They grew up in Dumfries and Galloway, raised by their mother, Chrissy, after their father left when they were young. Life wasn't easy, but the two brothers learned early on to rely on each other. Sam once said in an old interview, "We didn't have much, but we had each other. That was enough." Now, decades later, that same loyalty still defines him. No matter how successful or busy he becomes, Sam always returns home, to Scotland, to his roots, to his brother. And that's exactly what he plans to do now. At the end of his emotional statement, Sam took a deep breath, looked up, and said quietly, "We've got a month left before everything changes. I just want to make sure he knows he's not alone." He didn't specify what would change. He didn't need to. Those who know the Heughan's understand that when Sam speaks about family, he means it from the heart. As the camera faded to black, fans were left with a single haunting question: what's happening with Cirdan? And what does "just 1 month to go" really mean? Days passed after Sam's quiet revelation, but the echo of his words, "just 1 month to go," refused to fade. Fans couldn't stop wondering what he meant. Some believed he was referring to the long-awaited Outlander finale, while others feared something far more personal. Whatever the truth was, it was clear that Sam was carrying the weight of something deeply emotional. A few weeks later, he shared another post on social media, a black and white photo of the Scottish Highlands at sunrise. The caption was short, but powerful. "Every morning is a chance to start again. Grateful for the time we're given." Those who followed him closely knew that when Sam spoke like this, it wasn't for show. His words were simple but soaked in meaning. Soon after, an update came. Cirdan, his younger brother, had been dealing with a private health challenge for months. Sam confirmed the news gently during a charity event, thanking everyone for their kindness. He didn't give details, but he didn't need to. His expression said everything. "He's strong," Sam said softly. "We all are. We're taking it one day at a time." In that moment, the actor who had inspired millions by playing a hero on screen reminded the world that true strength often looks quiet, patient, and deeply human. Fans across the globe responded in waves. Hashtags of support flooded every platform, from #WeStandWithSam to #CirdanStrong. Messages poured in from every corner: letters, drawings, donations to health charities in his brother's name. But behind the public gestures, there was a quieter, more personal story unfolding. Friends close to Sam said he had taken time off to spend more days at home in Scotland. For him, the Highlands weren't just a filming location, they were sacred ground. He and Cirdan grew up there, two boys raised by a single mother who taught them resilience, humor, and humility. In interviews over the years, Sam often said that his brother was the steady one, calm, logical, the kind of person who never let fame change him. "He keeps me grounded," Sam once said. "When I start running too fast, he reminds me who I am." Now, as roles reversed, Sam became the protector, the one holding his brother steady through uncertainty. Those who followed his career know how deeply Sam treasures loyalty. Whether it's his Outlander family or his childhood circle of friends, he guards those bonds fiercely. So, when he said, "just 1 month to go," it wasn't a countdown to an event. It was a vow. A promise that he'd be right there, no matter what came next. As the month drew closer, Sam spoke again, this time in a heartfelt message to his fans. Standing in a field of gold-tinged grass, the wind catching his hair, he said, "Sometimes life reminds you what truly matters. You can have success, applause, and adventure, but at the end of the day, it's the people beside you who give it all meaning." He paused, then smiled, that same genuine, slightly crooked smile fans adore, and added, "I've been lucky to have that. My brother's my best friend. And right now, he's showing me more courage than anyone I know." It was raw, it was real, and it reminded everyone that Sam's strength has never just been about physicality or fame, it's about empathy. About love, about being there when it counts. When reports confirmed that Cirdan's condition had stabilized and that he was recovering slowly but steadily, the wave of relief across the fandom was immense. Sam thanked everyone personally in a live video, saying, "You've shown my family so much kindness. I can't put into words how much that means. My brother's doing better, and we're counting our blessings, every single day." The phrase, "just 1 month to go," finally made sense. It wasn't about an ending, it was about holding on, marking time with hope, not fear. It symbolized the fragile beauty of every moment shared with the ones we love. Now, as Sam steps into what may be one of the most emotional years of his life, closing the Outlander chapter while standing beside his brother, his journey feels more personal than ever. He's no longer just the actor who plays a hero. He's a brother, a son, a man who knows that love is the truest kind of courage. As the sun sets over the Highlands, A figure stands quietly, watching the horizon, perhaps reflecting on all that has changed and all that still remains. Sam's voice echoes softly in the distance. No matter what happens, family is forever. And I'll be here, 1 month, 1 year, a lifetime if I need to be. That's the kind of strength fans will remember. Not the one from the battlefields of Outlander, but the one from the quiet, human moments in between. Because in the end, heroes aren't defined by the wars they fight, but by the hearts they protect.